Now.
Good evening, I'm Justin Betty. This evening, the count continues in the race for president, though we got a bit of clarity today. We'll have more on that in just a few minutes. But first, today is also a very important day for the Wisconsin vote. The Board of Canvass meeting was held at the Oneida County Courthouse in Rhinelander. Oneida County Clerk Tracy Hartman explains why that's important.
The process of the county going through the unofficial results that were called in on Tuesday night and making sure that they're accurate.
And she's the county clerk. At the end of every election night, clerks and poll workers print the total votes sheet along with the hand tally, the number of paper ballots they have, and they combine that to one number.
We're looking at those official tally sheets, printed totals, and making sure that we have the correct number in our canvas.
Once they've confirmed those numbers, they update their info to the state database for federal officials to confirm. Again, this is just part of the system of checks to make sure the vote count is as accurate as possible. Remember, with over 3 million votes cast in the state, the two candidates for president were separated by only about 20,000 votes. Across the country, some people are a bit skeptical of the vote counting process. However, former Republican Assemblyman from Minocqua, Joe Handrick, says at least here in Wisconsin, he is confident in the process.
But when you look at Wisconsin and knowing the election system the way that I do, there is simply no evidence at all that there's anything fishy about the results in Wisconsin.
Again, before ballots can even be counted at the state level, they go through other checks. Reed Magny, the Wisconsin Elections Commission, says all ballots are verified more than once.
In Wisconsin, we triple check our election results before they become official. And that starts at the local municipal level where the municipal clerks do their own canvass.
Each state also has its own rules for who is allowed to watch the counting process. Here in Wisconsin, people from the general public are allowed by law to watch that count, though municipalities and counties are allowed to put caps on the number of people watching for safety reasons. As for the race for president nationally, Democrat Joe Biden overtook President Trump this morning in Pennsylvania and in Georgia overnight, giving the former vice president a wider path to an electoral college victory, though it's not over yet. Alice Barr has the latest.
With the last battleground ballots being counted and the electoral map coming into focus, Joe Biden pulled ahead of President Trump early today in Pennsylvania as the mail-in ballots Democrats preferred in this pandemic tilted heavily toward Biden. It was the same story overnight in Georgia, where Biden edged past the president with a razor-thin lead.
With a margin that small, there will be a recount in Georgia.
Biden had a second potential path to victory leading through Nevada and Arizona, where the margins were also tight. In flagged tweets and unfounded comments from the White House, President Trump claimed fraud without offering any evidence and vowed to continue his fight in the courts.
We were winning in all the key locations by a lot, actually. And then our numbers started miraculously getting whittled away.
While some allies still stand by the president, others, including Pennsylvania's Republican senator, pushing back.
The president's allegations of large-scale fraud and theft of the election are just not substantiated. I'm not aware of any significant wrongdoing here.
Democrats in the Keystone State putting it more bluntly.
The president can sue a ham sandwich. Every one of these ballots that's in play right now that's going to be counted today throughout the rest of the day has been lawfully received.
Despite the prospect of a protracted legal fight, the Biden campaign spent this day setting the stage, literally and figuratively, for a victory they saw as all but certain.
Well, I know we've all been watching these numbers the last few days, Andrew, but I hope people got outside too, because it's been beautiful.
Yeah, it has been really nice, Justin. They have a couple more days to get that opportunity too. Through the weekend, it'll be very nice. Here's a photo outside of Price County on Turner Lake from Pat. Thank you very much. Gorgeous sunrise this morning. We'll see a few more of these next few days as we have clear skies with a couple clouds coming on over for the next few days. Right now, we're watching temperatures start to go down into the 50s and 60s, though we're not going to go go a lot further from this. So low temperatures tonight are expected to hang out in the mid 50s. So this will really be close to our lows for tonight. It'll be very comfortable going into tonight and into tomorrow as well. We'll see some increasing clouds throughout the overnight tonight, though no overcast skies. It'll still be partly cloudy into tomorrow morning, and we'll watch those clouds make their way out into the day. Though this evening we're going to watch increasing clouds. We'll watch temperatures get down into the 50s for tonight. It'll be very comfortable, really warm for overnight tonight, and then warmer into tomorrow. Your full forecast coming up.
All right, thank you, Andrew. Today, Wisconsin broke another record for most new COVID-19 cases in a single day, according to the Department of Health Services. DHS reports 6,141 new cases today, along with 62 new deaths. In our 12-county north central Wisconsin region, DHS reports at least 181 people are in the hospital with COVID-19. That's actually slightly down from a high of 195 earlier this week. DHS reports at least 30 COVID patients are also in the ICU in our region. While animals, aside from humans, have been mostly spared from COVID-19, that's not the case for minks. Denmark has vowed to kill millions of minks after a COVID-19 outbreak there in the animal spread to humans. Close to home in Taylor County, 2 farms had to quarantine after minks tested positive for SARS-CoV-2. It's a mutation of the COVID-19 virus.
Animals or animal parts cannot move off of those farms, and we're assisting them along with our state and federal and local partners at this time.
There have now been more than 5,000 mink deaths in Taylor County alone. However, Kevin Hoffman with the Department of Agriculture, Trade, and Consumer Protection says they don't expect that number to go much higher.
The daily death rate at that farm has actually reduced to normal levels. And what we mean by normal is they're seeing the kind of death that they might see at this time of the year, for example, pneumonia. So they're not seeing anything that they really think is related to SARS-CoV-2 at this time.
The DATCP says they are following CDC guidelines encouraging Wisconsin mink farms to take precautions to prevent the spread of COVID-19, using PPE, cleaning surfaces often, and encouraging workers to stay home when they don't feel well. High school football's regular season wraps up across Wisconsin tonight. And we have a battle of unbeatens in Rhinelander this evening. Our Friday Night Blitz team has you covered for all tonight's big games. Let's start with Sports Director Andrew Goldstein at Mike Webster Stadium with tonight's marquee matchup. Andrew.
Justin, prior to the season, the Rhinelander Hodags talked about what they wanted to accomplish. And there's a lot they could have chosen. Keeping the Bell Trophy and beating Anago, for instance, making it back to the playoffs, even winning a GNC title. Instead, they all agreed that their major goal was to beat Medford. Both of these sides coming in unbeaten in conference, just as they did last year. Of course, the Hodags are hoping that this year's game goes a lot differently than that game nearly a year ago. Medford forced 2 early Rhinelander turnovers, scored 27 straight points, and that was pretty much the end of it. Head coach Aaron Kramer expects another tough game this week.
They're a hard-nosed team. They are a well-coached team. They're a team that wants to run the football at you and stop the run, and that's GNC football. And so we're excited to have the opportunity. I know Coach Wilson to have his guys excited.
The Raiders lost their only non-conference game of the year last Friday. They are still unbeaten in GNC play, though. The Rice Lake Warriors beat them 27-6, although that game was tied going into the fourth quarter, so plenty of reason to think Medford will be competitive in this one. Now, regardless of how this game turns out, it has been an emotional week for head coach Aaron Kramer and his squad. I'll tell you his message to his seniors for their final regular season game at 6. In the meantime, we're tossing it back to the studio. What's up, Nate?
Well, Andrew, I am beyond excited to see how that game shakes out, but as much as that game is going to satisfy my appetite for football, we've got a whole lot more coming up later tonight. Staying in the GNC, Anago is headed to Minocqua. They're going to be taking on Lakeland Union. And then Rice Lake. They're actually coming down to Wausau to battle West. Rice Lake, they're only 1-5 on the season, but don't sleep on them. That lone win was against Medford just a week ago, as Andrew mentioned. And Rib Lake, Prentice, hey, we're not forgetting about you. We're going to be there tonight. Hawks are going to be looking to bring Spring Valley their first loss of the season. Stick with us at 10 tonight for a full recap of the football action on the Blitz. Justin, I know you got to be excited.
I am looking for it. I'll be out shooting too. A home in Minocqua, which has housed generations of families, is going up in flames. That's not necessarily a bad thing. We'll show you how it's helping the Minocqua Fire Departments. But first, Andrew's in with your full weekend forecast. Next on Newswatch 12 at 5.
We've been helping families make joy for over 100 years. In America, we're not about to take this year off. So at the Ford Built for the Holiday sales event, get 0% APR financing for 60 months, 90 days payment deferment, and $2,000 trade assist cash on select Ford SUVs and Fusion. That's on top of what your eligible trade is worth. So get the family together, take the scenic route, and make some joy this season. Ford, Built for the Holidays.
Hi, my name's Chad. I went and saw a neurologist and had several MRIs, and they found out that I had spinal neuropathy. The neurologist at the hospital decided that the only treatment was medication. I didn't find that acceptable, so I called Spinal Aid to get a free consultation. After working with Spinal Aid, I'm able to walk, I'm able to sleep, I have balance, my overall comfort of life is 100% better.
Are you experiencing weakness, numbness, and/or pain in your feet or hands? These sensations might even be affecting other areas of your body along with your balance. You might have already been diagnosed with peripheral neuropathy and are taking drugs such as Lyrica, gabapentin, or Cymbalta that never seems to help. Neuropathy pain ultimately diminishes your quality of life. The Spinal Aid Center of Wausau can help relieve the symptoms of your neuropathy. Call Spinal Aid of Wausau today to see if our treatment methods are right for you. Call 715-203-1508 to schedule your neuropathy severity consultation.
It's Renewal by Andersen's Black Friday event with unprecedented savings on custom-built replacement windows. Our exclusive Fibrex composite material windows won't warp or bow and never need painting, making them vastly superior to vinyl windows. They're custom-built in the USA, installed with precision and care, backed by the nation's best warranty, and now more affordable than ever. Call today. These massive Black Friday savings and special financing end soon. Don't miss out. Call and schedule your free design consultation today.
Welcome back. We did it again. Record-breaking temperatures out there today, covering over 70 degrees in many areas across the North Woods. Some areas getting to almost 80. Ashland just struggling, getting to 77, 78 degrees. We had kind of a cool pocket in Merrill and Medford. Merrill not quite making it to even 60. Some areas still struggling to get out of the 60s into 70. Overall, though, still a very nice day for us. Right now, we're watching temperatures cool off a little bit. We won't get too much cooler into tonight as we see our overnight temperatures reach the middle 50s into the evening. So still pretty warm out there in some areas, some 80s. A very, very nice overnight ahead. So we're seeing all across our area, lots of 50s on the board for tonight. We're not going to get much cooler than this. So tonight and tomorrow night will both be very comfortable nights for us. So we'll continue to keep our eyes on those upcoming couple nights and watch them continue to dip after the weekend. We'll watch wind gusts persist through the night into tomorrow. Coming in from the southwest, we'll continue to see a southwest wind carry us through the weekend. Generally, winds will be between 5 to 10 miles per hour, though we will see gusts getting up to 20 to 30 miles per hour through overnight into the weekend through Sunday. And we'll be watching the skies too to see what kind of overcast is coming our way. We'll watch clouds build tonight into tomorrow morning and then continue to monitor that cloud development into tomorrow, watching to see how that's going to break up. So the idea is tomorrow, with less clouds developing into the afternoon, we could get temperatures back into the 70s. If we see clouds linger into the day, then temperatures are going to hold off into more around the mid to upper 60s for us. So temperatures like this aren't going to stay around very long. We're going to be seeing off to the west a lot of cool air making its way into our area. That's going to be coming in from Monday into Tuesday. We'll watch early Monday the cold front making its way to our area as the jet stream continues to push towards the east, bringing plenty of cool air with it. So from Monday into Tuesday is when we'll watch that get into our area, bringing those cooler temperatures and anticipated rain and snowfall into the the beginning part of next week. Though before we get there, we'll watch temperatures hang out in the middle 60s for the next few days, maybe pushing 70 again into Saturday. And then from Monday into Tuesday, that's where we'll really drop temperatures, getting into the 40s and upper 30s throughout the rest of that week. All right, so for tonight, we're saying that we're going to be having temperatures very comfortable in the middle 50s, so not much cooler than what it already is out there. We'll watch clouds build into tomorrow, and we'll look for that sun, maybe getting temperatures above 60 into 70s, just depending on what those clouds do in the morning and how much sunshine we see. Here's a look at your Northwoods Furniture and Mattress 7-day forecast. We're going to be holding on to temperatures in the upper 60s, reaching for 70 tomorrow, and then we'll start to cool off at the end of the weekend, and then really cool off into Tuesday when we see temperatures get back to our averages into the 40s and getting a little below average into the 30s to end the week. Back to you, Justin.
All right, thank you, Andrew. Marshfield Police Chief Rick Gramza is facing criminal charges, including misconduct in office and fourth-degree sexual assault. According to court documents, the alleged victim told Human Resources about some unwanted sexual conduct, which had been going on for several years. The allegations hadn't gone anywhere. Gramza stated the contact was consensual and denied the more aggressive complaints. Gramza's first court date is scheduled for December 21st. Police say a man wanted for shooting 2 police officers outside Milwaukee has now been arrested following a large-scale manhunt. The Delafield police chief says the man was arrested without resistance in a field not far from the Holiday Inn, where the officers were shot early Friday in Waukesha County. Police identified him earlier as 23-year-old Nathaniel Benton, who was also wanted in Fargo, North Dakota for a shooting there. Law enforcement had been looking for him for about 9 hours after he fled the shooting a little before 2 a.m. Town officials in Minocqua are working with local fire departments to burn a house down tomorrow morning, but they are saying it will be a good thing for the community. Newswatch 12's Georgina Fernandez joins us now live here in studio to explain. Georgina?
Justin, hands-on learning is a priceless method, and the city of Minocqua and local fire departments are working together to improve not just the city, but their emergency response procedures.
4A Chicago Avenue on the corner of Chippewa and East Chicago in Minocqua has been someone's home for generations.
It certainly has served at least 3 well-known Minocqua families over the years, so there's a fair amount of history inside those walls, and a number of local kids who grew up here and lived here at some points.
But that's changing soon. Tomorrow, Minocqua Fire Department, along with other local departments, is hosting a practice burn inside the building,
where we will be setting up multiple practice sets in different rooms. We'll light a fire and go in and do an interior attack and put the fire out. We'll then move on to another room and do the same.
The burn will only occur inside the residence to assure safety to the nearby community. Minocqua Fire Chief Luke Taylor says opportunities like this are priceless for their hands-on experience his crew can get.
To go into a building and see how it reacts, both from when it starts and it grows and it moves on, those are things we don't always get to see, especially being a volunteer department.
And for a house that has grown numerous families, Minocqua Town Chairman Mark Hatchen says the home is providing one final purpose for the community.
I think the family was glad to have it go to the town, that it could be used for a municipal purpose. I think the previous owner felt that way as well. If the town can utilize it to the benefit of the town and the people who visit here and the businesses and the adjacent churches, they felt real good about that.
Currently, the city is still in the process of considering what will be built over the land after the fire, but the town does say there is a large possibility that there will be a parking lot built over the property. Justin.
All right, thank you, Georgina. Halloween is now over, and one big question across the country: are you ready to celebrate Christmas already or not? Well, in Wausau, you can get in the holiday spirit now and also get a head start on your holiday shopping. We'll have more on that after the break.
At Slumberland, we offer quite a line of sofas.
All kinds of sofas, but only one kind of price.
A jaw-dropping low price. Great looking, too.
And all with free shipping. There's no minimum.
Only at Slumberland Furniture.
By now, I'm sure you're aware of the rapidly increasing healthcare costs. At Merrill Steel, we're doing something about it. And that's why we build on-site clinics at both of our locations.
And when care is needed right away, same-day appointments are available. Astia Health can treat a wide variety of ailments, from common everyday illnesses to serious injuries.
Coach LaFleur, welcome to the Cellcom call center. Every customer service call is answered right here, and we strive to answer on the first or second ring with no holding.
Oh, wait, say that again?
No holding?
No holding?
No holding.
Hey, Bakhtiari, did you hear that?
Yeah, got it. No holding. Yeah, no, I can help you out with that.
With Cellcom, you can always get in touch with live local customer service reps. Cellcom, clarity in a cloudy world.
Advice from trial attorneys, lawyers for the injured.
Justice means receiving a fair settlement for your injuries. You need tough lawyers who will stand up to the insurance company. At the Mater Legal Team, we know what it takes to win. You can rely on us to protect your family.
Need a better night's sleep?
Come to the experts at Slumberland.
We've got all the latest sleep technology at the lowest price around.
Get this highly recommended Sealy Posturepedic Queen mattress for just $449.
Slumberland, free shipping on everything.
Downtown Wausau will be busy this weekend as the Holiday Open House carries on. The Wausau River District is hosting the event. It starts today and runs through Sunday. It aims to help bring some people to downtown to shop at local businesses ahead of the holiday season.
So the open house for downtown Wausau is featuring independent businesses that are making the area a better place.
Think of it as a head start on Black Friday. The event also part of kicking off the season right and offering some storefront fun at the end of a stressful fall, thanks to COVID and elections. Part of an ongoing adaptations to keep downtown live.
Every time something in society changes, we have to be innovative and just do something that lets you survive.
You can find more about the historic businesses in downtown Wausau and how they have kept having fun tonight at 6. And for a full listing of participating businesses and deals, you can go to wausauriverdistrict.com. We're back with a final look at your forecast coming up after this break.
The best deals in America are at Furniture and Appliance Mart's Black November Veterans Day sale. Save up to 60% off Black Friday deals and doorbusters now. Plus interest-free financing for 3 years and bonus Black Friday discounts at checkout. Furniture and Appliance Mart, thanks to those who served.
It's the Ninja season finale on a special night.
I'm gonna win it.
She looks unstoppable!
Our first Power Tower champion!
My heart can't take it! The Ninja finale, tonight on NBC.
Dateline tonight. A deadly plot discovered just in time.
I could not let anything happen to this man.
A sting quickly set, but who will be caught? An all-new Dateline tonight, 10/9 Central.
It was easily the best decision we've ever made in this house.
Why are these homeowners smiling? Because they saved money on their new replacement windows. Now it's your turn. During Renewal by Anderson's Black Friday event, get incredible savings and extended financing. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Newswatch 12 brings you the most local news and weather. We're your NBC station for national news and great primetime shows. And everything on Newswatch 12 is closed captioned, so everyone can stay informed and entertained.
Brought to you by Miracle Ear.
Attention homeowners. Are you behind on your mortgage payments? Is the bank threatening to take your home? Is your home worth less than you owe? If you answered yes to any of these questions, then you need to call this number right now. We are the Mortgage Defense Line, and we can help you save your home. Through this TV offer, you can take advantage of special programs designed for people just like you. We've already helped thousands of people save their homes. It doesn't matter if you've been turned down before, we can help you too. Call right now for your free no-cost evaluation. It won't cost you anything to find out if we can help you. We are the Mortgage Defense Line, and we can help you save your home. Don't wait. Call right now.
Call 1-800-970-8640. That's 1-800-970-8640. Again, 1-800-970-8640. That's 1-800-970-8640.
The best deals in America are on now at Furniture and Appliance Mart's Black November Veterans Day Appliance Sale. Get our best Black Friday appliance deals and doorbusters now. Plus 18 months interest free. Furniture and Appliance Mart. Thanks to those who served.
The world's most popular puzzle is celebrating its 40th birthday Saturday. The Rubik's Cube, invented by a Hungarian professor named Erno Rubik in 1980. It was originally designed as a teaching aid for his architectural students. Puzzle Cube, named again after its creator, has sold more than 450 million units worldwide. It's estimated that 1 in 7 people around the world have played with a Rubik's Cube at some point. It's more than a billion people. Wow. To celebrate the 40th anniversary Saturday, Red Bull is sponsoring a Rubik's Cube World Cup, which is being held virtually because of the pandemic. The lockdown, though, has made the puzzle even more popular as folks are looking for things to do inside and away from other people this time of year. But nice time now to get outside, Andrew, while we can enjoy it, while we can.
Yes, it is, and it'll be very nice for the next few days as well. We're going to be seeing temperatures stay in the 60s through the weekend, staying above average for this time of year for our next few days, holding on. Right now, temperatures in the 60s, a few 50s in there. We won't get too much cooler for tonight. We'll watch temperatures bottom out around here, maybe getting a few degrees cooler into the evening. Overall, a very warm night for us, and we'll do that again tomorrow as well. So we're going to watch some clouds come in tonight into tomorrow and watch them clear out into the day tomorrow, and that'll depend, giving us either temperatures in the 60s or getting above 70 again. Right now we're seeing some increasing clouds over Plover, Wisconsin as that sunset is coming on through. Really beautiful night tonight if you can get out there and get a glimpse of that. We'll see this again for the next few nights with dry and comfortable conditions until Tuesday.
I'm still adjusting to the idea that the sun has already set now at 5:30.
It's an adjustment.
Andrew's live show, other Andrew, was pitch black at 5 o'clock. Oh well. Thanks, and thank you for joining us on Newswatch 12 at 5. NBC Nightly News is next. We'll see you back here again tonight at 6 with more.